I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, or BFAR, encouraged the salt workers nearby coastal areas to utilize El Nino in producing more salt supply. According to Mary Joy Agustin, aquaculturist of BFAR National Fisheries Development Center in Dagupan City, the warm weather caused by El Nino is a good opportunity for coastal areas to increase the local supply of salt in the country, since 90% of salt supplies are imported from other countries. Meanwhile, the BFAR is looking forward in assisting the local salt farmers regarding their needs. Department of Agriculture, Bureau of Soils and Water Management, or DABSWM, signed a Usufruct agreement with the Municipal Local Government Unit of Tanay Rizal to promote climate resilience and boost the region's socio-economic development. The partnership between DABSWM and Tanay LGU will address environmental issues, combat the impacts of climate change, and promote sustainable agriculture through establishing resources, expertise, and shared goals from the local community and government. Under the agreement, some areas of Tanay Rizal will be utilized to promote natural attractions while providing alternative job opportunities in the tourism industry. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or PHIVOLC, cited that the Mayon volcano's continuous eruption has resulted in volcanic ash falling on areas of Albay. According to PHIVOLC, the areas south of Mayon volcano are most likely to experience ashfall due to the current wind patterns. Both Barangay Mabinit in Legazpi City, as well as Budyao and Salvacion in Daraga, and the town of Camalig are reported to have had thin ashfall. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce. Here are today's headlines. DOH says dengue cases persist amid El Nino. COMELEC considers internet voting for absentee overseas voters. Senator Risa Hontiveros calls for reduced power rate costs after Meralco's minimal and temporary rate reduction. BOC nabbed 7.3 million pesos smuggled cigarettes. Gilas Filipinas youth stands at 2-0 in the FIBA U16 Asian Cup. MTRCB permits screening of BARBIE amid controversy. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce. I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The Department of Tourism, or DOT, noted that Secretary Christina Frasco would be on leave for a week beginning July 13, but made it clear that this had been arranged far in advance of the launch of the new tourism campaign. According to the DOT, Frasco will also be present for the State of the Nation address of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. on July 24. Frasco took a leave of absence days after the issue over the Love the Philippines promotional campaign video first appeared in early July. Undersecretary Elaine Bathan is going to serve as secretary during the aforementioned period. Commissions on Election, or COMELEC chairperson George Erwin Garcia stated that the election board considers internet voting for absentee Filipino voters abroad to be legally tenable and defensible. When establishing the direction of policy for internet voting, COMELEC added to have referenced Section 16.11 of Republic Act No. 9189, which enables research on the use of email, the internet, and other secure networks in casting ballots of eligible Filipino voters. To witness the wonders of the country's capital, the Philippines Hop On Hop Up her HOHO bus offers free ride to Manila residents until July 14. HOHO bus is available from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. where passengers will only have to present their residence ID upon boarding. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce. Here are today's headlines. DOH says dengue cases persist amid El Niño. COMELEC considers internet voting for absentee overseas voters. Senator Risa Hontiveros calls for reduced power rate costs after Meralco's minimal and temporary rate reduction. BOC nabbed 7.3 million pesos smuggled cigarettes. Gilas Filipinos youth stands at 2-0 in the FIBA U16 Asian Cup. MTRCB permits screening of BARBIE amid controversy. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce. I'm Jade Buhoy. Here are the latest stories. The Bureau of Immigration or BI intercepted a female trafficking victim at the Ninoy Aquino International Airport Terminal 1, bound to travel to Amsterdam. According to reports from BI's Travel Control and Enforcement Unit, the victim is a 49-year-old woman scheduled to depart for Amsterdam through China Eastern flight. Based on the inspection, the victim claimed to be a businesswoman on vacation to Amsterdam, yet it was later revealed that she was a victim of a fake household service worker recruited via Facebook, wherein she paid for an amount of 148,000 pesos for false documents that indicated her as a businesswoman. With this, BI Commissioner Norman Tancinco vowed to continually protect the rights and welfare of individuals who are victimized on these schemes by combating human trafficking. Further, the Travel Control and Enforcement Unit sent the victim to the Interagency Council Against Trafficking to be provided of assistance in filing cases against her recruiter. In the 40th anniversary celebration of the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. calls for continuous promotion of responsible gaming, social relevance, and combating illegal activities. Daniza Lopez has the full report.
President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. urged the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation or PAGCOR to continue promoting responsible gaming, social relevance, and combating illegal activities. In the 40th anniversary celebration of the PAGCOR, President Marcos Jr. emphasized the role of casino company in taking the lead to reshape the gaming industry with responsible practices, integrity, and commitment to prevent unlawful acts. Marcos Jr. urged PAGCOR to utilize its resources and capable workforce in creating positive social impact and financial success in the gaming industry. The President praised PAGCOR employees for their determination in service with excellency. PAGCOR Chairman and CEO Alejandro Tenco revealed that the company made significant contributions to the nation's development with an amount of approximately 607 billion pesos over the past 4 decades. Moreover, PAGCOR has implemented various programs aimed at improving society, such as building classrooms, evacuation centers, and providing assistance and subsidies. For Golden Nation Network, this is Daniza Lopez.
The Movie and Television Review and Classification Board or MTRCB has permitted the showing of the movie Barbie in the Philippines. The MTRCB stated in a letter to Senator Francis Tolentino, who sought to have the movie banned, that the board believes that all things considered, it has no basis to ban the film Barbie as there is no clear nor outright depiction of the 9-dash line in the subject film. According to MTRCB, the film underwent 2 meticulous screenings, the second of which included members of the Department of Foreign Affairs and the Office of the Solicitor General, in order to properly verify and assess if the said lines portray the 9-dash line. We are your voice for change. We will keep on bringing updates and the latest stories. I'm Jade Buhoy. Watch these stories on Newsforce. Here are today's headlines. DOH says dengue cases persist amid El Niño. COMELEC considers internet voting for absentee overseas voters. Senator Risa Hontiveros calls for reduced power rate costs after Meralco's minimal and temporary rate reduction. BOC nabbed 7.3 million pesos smuggled cigarettes. Gilas Filipinas youth stands at 2-0 in the FIBA U16 Asian Cup. MTRCB permits screening of BARBIE amid controversy. Fair and balanced news. Comprehensive reports that will take you to the heart of the action. This is Newsforce.